Hello, Grandma DC here. I'm outside. It's a beautiful day. Here it is, almost January 1. That'll be tomorrow, 2017. It's going to be a whole new year. I'm certainly hoping it's going to be a better year. As many of you know, the tree is still down in my backyard. I'm going to come over here so you can see that. Do you hear that? You hear that rooster calling out in the distance? That's a new rooster of my neighbor's. And apparently he's very young and just learning to crow. Whereas my roosters are experienced at crowing and melodious. For those of you that watch my animals, you know Romeo and Juliet, and you may have known that I mentioned in one of my earlier vlogs that Juliet was murdered by an owl. She got out of the pen. I came home and I found her headless. I actually had that on a vlog, but I didn't show it. So here's Romeo. For those of you who's wanting to know if Romy's okay. He's okay. He's a lonely boy now. Yes, my baby. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. He's a pretty boy. Yes, he's my sweetheart. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. He's a good boy. Yes, for those of you that don't know, I love my rooster. Yes, and I'm so sorry he's lonely. You know what, sweetheart? Go back inside. Mama's going to change your water and food here in a little bit. Put him in to the pen that the little ones were in so he'd have more room. And I put the little ones over in the pen that he was in previously, which was smaller. There is 5 of them, but these are miniature ceramas, so they don't need a lot of room. I see they've knocked their water over, though. Hey, guys. What's up with the water? Being knocked over, huh? Hi, Hinto. Here's Hinto. All right, well, yes, Spot. And Huwata. Hi, guys. Okay. Okay, so we've caught up on the animals. Oh my goodness, look at all the eggs. Oh my. Here we go. I had someone comment on one of my videos that I haven't picked up eggs in a while, but whoop. One of my new subscribers commented, he says, I love all the sounds of the country and everything. Where's the gunshots? I'm hoping my camera's picking them up over the chickens. Look at this. This is how long it's been since I picked up eggs. In a couple of days. I've been busy. Okay. That is one nice thing about being chilly. It's just like a refrigerator out here. So I don't have to be so diligent like in... Did you hear the gunshot? You missed me. Deer season? I don't think so. Well. Oh, so musical. All right, I'm trying to keep this as short as possible because it's supposed to get down to freezing again in a couple of days. If you don't like Missouri weather, wait a minute, it is so true. We go from hot to cold all winter long. Well, not hot, but you know, like above freezing, below, above, below. Right now, today's a beautiful day and it's above. So, I am going to take this plastic sheeting here. And I've got this new tape I got. I'm going to have to say something about this. I used to get Gorilla Tape when I wanted something really strong. This stuff is called T-Rex. T-Rexes are stronger than gorillas. Oh my gosh, this stuff's hard to work with. It's hard to pull off of its own self, but it really sticks good. And I'm going to be going into the dark well house. And I'm going to make the area smaller around the pump and the pressure tank so that my little heater out there can keep up with it and keep at least that part of the well house from freezing by encapsulating it in plastic. And then, yes, Romeo, there's nothing I can do about the hose across the ground. We did talk about that earlier in a vlog. I've wrapped it in plastic. That has helped somewhat. At least it doesn't have the cold air and ice directly on it. And then the plastic acts like a solar. When it heats up and the sun is shining, I think it helps it to unthaw a little quicker. At least that's my hope. And I've got a piece of tin over here that I am going to run over this one part that's still exposed. But it will freeze. There's no way to keep that hose from freezing, and then I won't have any water in my house. But we're going to do the best we can to keep the damage down to a minimum. So here we go. The things I do for myself. That's what you do when you're a single woman. You just make do and do the best you can with T-Rex tape. And no, I'm not sponsored by these people. I don't even know them. This is something new I found at Walmart. Okay, well, I'm going to probably leave the camera on and me just fast forward to cut part of this out. I don't know that you can see inside the well house. I think it's too dark in there. I don't even know if I can see inside the well house. I'll probably be doing this by feel. Like, you know, fixing your well house by braille is what this is going to be. And some heavy plastic, I have to tell you. But this is going to be my big adventure for the day. Some of you who keep up with my vlogs are going to know that right now I'm a little shackled. And Gina, my good friend on here, she knows why. Bless her heart. I love her so much. Thank you, Gina, for being my friend. So my vlogs may be a little strange. Do you want to see inside my really dirty, messy shed? My husband put all this in here before he died, and that's been 17 years ago. There, can you see? I have no idea what's in here. I just know that before I die, I'd like to have a big sale. And there's my lawnmower that if you go back in my old vlogs over a year ago, you will see that the guy's disabled, and it is still disabled. I've had no one who's been able to fix it. So, sitting here in my garage at least, Rick and Puppy got it into my garage. And here I go. I'm going to sit you on top of the lawnmower. This is the well house. Like I said, you can't see in here. I don't think this light works. Oh, it does. Oh, huzzah. Okay. I'll just leave that sitting there then. Let me get the plastic. I'm heating this whole large area in here, and there's really just no sense in it. When it gets down to 0 freezing, that little heater can't keep up with it. So I'm going to try to put plastic across here to block off just this end and hope that that will suffice to help it at least keep the pump and the stuff in here from freezing. This is a difficult thing to do with one person, but I'm just vlogging this to prove that it can be done. I hope. I hope it can be done by one old woman. I know, be lots of comments below by different subscribers going, oh, you should have done this, you should have done that. Well, why aren't you here? I wish you were. That's what I'm talking about. This stuff is so good that it even sticks good to itself. T-Rex, oh, you have my admiration. Oh. Ah, and you taste bad. Okay. T-Rex, flavor it. That might help. Okay. I know it's not perfect, but it's about the best I can get it. Pull on one side, it pulls off another. There's nothing much you can do except just keep taping as best you can and hope that it sticks. Okay, I found some nails to kind of click it to along here, and I got it done to the ceiling. It's all the way around over the door. I think the oxygen is getting eaten up in here because I'm starting to get lightheaded, so we're going to go out under. Oh, fresh air. Woo! Man alive. Plastic, the greatest insulator in the world. And I'm going to do just like that, put that back down there. I'm going to leave that light on. It'll just help heat it in there in case the heater goes out. Oh! That went better than could be expected. I think I don't have to worry about the well house now freezing up, but we do know the hose will freeze, so it's okay. For those of you that have never tuned into my channel, let me update you. I don't have water in my house. I haven't in 3 years since an ex brought me home and all my pipes were broken, and I have never been able to afford a plumber to fix it ever since. So you want to help me out? Hit like or subscribe. I think some of the YouTubers are like going, oh, if we could just get 100,000 likes, I'd make some money and I'd be able to fix my house. And someone said something about starting a GoFundMe, but I work a lot of overtime. I'm trying to make extra money. I don't make any money off of YouTube so far, so I'm just trying to do this on my own. This is not a medical emergency. I can certainly put bottles of water in my house, so it's not like I'm starving. I'm making it. I'm doing better than a lot of people. Right, Romeo? Romeo says, I need fresh water and food, Mama. We got to get our eggs in the house. Thank you so much for watching. Wasn't the most exciting vlog in the world. Blessings on you all. And for those of you who understand, you know what's going on. I love you all. Bye-bye.